Hey everyone, so today we're going to be taking inspiration from Ariana Grande's Thank You Next single. She hasn't released the video yet. I was looking for a video so I could get a makeup look, see if she was sort of rocking any kind of makeup look, but she wasn't. She hasn't released the video yet, so I just took inspiration from the album cover and I designed a little something to test out today. So this is what I came up with. You can see that. It's basically inspired by the album cover, which is very cute. You can kind of see it in the background there. It's like a pinky purple and lilacs and maybe a mauve lip. I did a poll. I was going to either do a dark mauve lip, a light mauve lip, or a peachy nude. 90% of people said mauve, and then 44% of people said nude. So I guess we're going for a lighter colour mauve on the lip today, which is exciting because I have a sort of nude purpley lipstick here. It's kind of mauve. It's not quite mauve, it's like more of a purple. We can always mix it with something else like this, or maybe blot it on top of the MAC. It's just a normal mauve nude. We'll see what we can do there. Anyway, I'm super excited to try out this look. I haven't got all of the details nailed down, but I have sort of general idea of what I want to do, as you can see from the picture. So yeah, we might even be adding some glitter. It's a very sassy song, so we might just add glitter. So we're going to start on the skin. Let's see if I can put this mirror somewhere I can actually see myself. So first we're just going to prime. I've been having this problem recently with my T-zone, where my T-zone is just like super bumpy, even though I like exfoliate every day. And I saw on Jackie Aina, her Twitter, she like posted like that scrubs are basically a myth, and I have been using a type of scrub, but it's like a very fine scrub. It's called Just to Clarify by Lush, and it's called a jelly mask actually, because it's not actually supposed to be a scrub, but it's got really fine bits of bamboo in it, so I use that in the shower every day. But I have been using my Pixi Glow Tonic, which is a chemical exfoliant, and she said that that's better for your skin than using like granules, because apparently your skin, you know, it's just going to get more debris and dead skin on it if you like scrub it, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. But you know, some people do better with scrubs than others. I like my Glow Tonic, I think, rather than scrubbing. So I'm just using the Porefessional, just put that on my T-zones and down the centre of my face. And now I'm just going to put some Decay Optical Illusion Primer on as well. Just smooth out the other areas. Make sure everything sticks on my face. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's super stormy. It's like the darkest day ever. It's literally like almost 4 o'clock and it's already dark. It's been dark since like 3 o'clock. I kind of wanted to do a get ready with me, but like it's one of the things where I could just think to myself, there's nothing actually going on in my life for me to talk about. So I don't understand how people can do get ready with me like every day. Like what changes, honestly. Next I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. What shade do I use? Warm beige. I'm going to put it down on my hand first so we can build up the coverage. I actually dampened my beauty blender today, which is an achievement for me. Look how much bigger it is. It's literally like double size. I feel like Ariana and I have a similar skin tone. She's Italian and I'm Mediterranean, so Greek, Mediterranean. She's got warm undertones and sometimes she's got quite a bit of a tan, but sometimes not. Which would probably actually be closer to my skin tone because I'm actually like one of the palest. Actually, me and my friend, we always complain that they actually don't make like enough olive tones in general in foundation shades, but one of the most annoying things is that they assume that if you're orange, they assume that if you're olive that you've got like a tan automatically, which obviously sometimes people with olive skin tones like me, who live in this dreary ass country of the UK, constantly have a tan, but we don't. So everybody, can you please give me an olive tone foundation that's really pale, thanks. That would be great. Love the finish of this. Super skin-like. So what I might do is add some of the L'Oreal True Match in a more of a bronzer type colour for my complexion anyway. I'm just going to add that to the high points of my face for a little bit of a liquid bronzing situation. Because this foundation, I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but it's like super glowy. Even when you look at it, it seems to have sort of flecks of something in it, something reflective. So I'm just glowing and bronzing my face. Most of Ariana's looks are quite bronzed, I feel like. I've got some crazy eye bags going on, so I'm just going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It's in quite a light colour though, so I'm going to sort of be careful with this. I'm going to use it to highlight as well. I'm actually going to cover the lids as well with this. I'm going to use it for a bit of sculpting. I feel like I didn't really get on the Ariana train like as soon as she started getting popular, because I was like, oh, like, I don't know, I was just a bit skeptical. I was like, oh, these songs are good, but like they're like popular good. You know, when you like don't want to like something because it's popular. I admit to doing that. But obviously her songs are like super challenging and like fun to try and sing. So I feel like that's mainly the reason why I sort of got into it a bit more with her music. And there's also like the self-love type of vibe going on in her songs. I think it was so heartbreaking when everyone was going after her after her ex-boyfriend died. Mac Miller. I didn't even want to say anything about it because I didn't know of him. It's a difficult subject to speak about because, you know, he's died, like it's not a light subject. The way everyone was like, oh, it's your fault that he died and stuff, like no, like they broke up for their own reason. As far as I know, they stayed pretty good friends, even though their relationship was obviously like bad for her, bad for him. He was an addict, like it wasn't anyone's fault. And the way that everyone was blaming her and saying, oh, he wouldn't have died if you hadn't left him. Like that's just bullshit. It's not her job to stick around and make sure that he gets back on the wagon. If she's probably tried a million times to like help him out. She was his best friend. So who is everyone online to judge their situation and say that it was her fault? Like that's horrible. She just lost someone that she clearly still loved. It has nothing to do with how fast she moved on to somebody else. It has nothing to do with any of that. Anyway, this got dark. I was just saying that now I really like her music and stuff. Why am I setting right now when I haven't done, oh, for God's sake. Got distracted. So basically I've been setting with the Kat Von D Lock-It Under Eye powder and the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana powder. When I shouldn't have been because I haven't done any of my cream stuff that I wanted to do. But thankfully I haven't done my cheeks. So I'm going to put my cream contour on my cheeks now, and it's like an unknown brand. Seriously running out of the darkest shade of this. In fact, I might mix that with a bit of a bronzier one. I'm going down the sides of the nose a bit because Queen Ari, she's got a very cute little nose. These nails are honestly so annoying. I'm used to doing like everything with my fingers and I just can't. I must do my jaw as well because your girl has not been on a diet for a while and it's all going in my jaw for some reason. I'm not a fan. And blend. I seriously apologise if the lighting is like really, really terrible. My ring light broke and I'm literally waiting till Christmas to ask for a new one. And also shout out to my sister Steph for actually changing the light bulb in this room all by herself. Can you hear that whistling? I'm like super creeped out right now. Pretty sure I'm home alone. Pretty sure. Might just be someone outside. I'm actually terrified because I'm home alone and there was literally a burglary. a burglary like a burglary the other day. Creepy ass noises going on in this house. So now I'm just gonna put on some cream highlight because I forgot about that as well. I'm just using the L'Oreal Infallible Galaxy Sticks. One of them is Astro Blue and the other one is Cosmic Pink. I like to warm it up on my hand so it doesn't disturb my base. And then like just use 2 fingers. Dab it on. We're not worrying too much about this being seamless because we are going to be putting a little bit of powder on top. I'm actually going to quickly set my highlight using the NYX Duo Chromatic Illuminating Powder in Lavender Steel. Highlight. As heavily as you want. So mostly pink, but you can sort of see coming through. While we're here, we might as well just finish up the face. I've got quite a few highlighters that I was planning on using, and I don't think we're going to get to use them all, but I'm going to bronze first because I'm getting a bit crazy with the application of the highlighter. So we're going to go with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Warm up the face. Now we're going in with the NYX palette and we're going to take a cooler shade for the contour. I think I'm going to take the lightest cooler shade because we don't want to go too hard because we've already cream contoured. We want to appear to have quite high cheekbones because I feel like Ariana's always rocking a good contour. All in favour that my nose is looking a bit crazy right now. Let me just close up a minute. Oh no, actually it looks quite snatched. Maybe I'll just leave it. This will just be the new thing that I do with my face. James Charles always snatches his nose like he wants it to look like he just cannot breathe out of it. Right, so we're going to go in with some blush. This is the Anastasia, what's it called? Blush Trio in Pool Party, which has the shades Blank, Pageant and Cash. And I think I'm going to go in with this one actually, because it looks quite interesting. Don't mind me. My neighbour just came over to drop some barbecue food, even though it's raining, which is super sweet. I've just put like pink heart and a bit of purple Horseshoe from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette. It's looking sick. I might top it with a bit of Hemisphere from the sleek Solstice highlighting palette. You know that one. An oldie but a goodie. And the very, very high points. Anyway, we got super carried away with the highlighting. Next, we're just going to move on to the eyes. In fact, I'm going to brush my eyebrows out and do them first. So I found a little disposable wand so that I can just brush through my eyebrows, which have a shit ton of highlight in them right now. We want the brows to be super sleek, like Sis Ari. She's got quite light hair, but I feel like I'm going to go for the Dipbrow, which is kind of dark, but we're just going to commit. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do my eyebrows off camera, so basically I'm just going to run through them, doing some hair-like strokes with the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade. And then I'm going to go through them with some brow gel. Any kind of brow gel is fine. I'm probably going to use my Rimmel Brow This Way brow gel because that's the lightest shade that I have. The first thing I'm going to do is put my Benefit Hoola bronzer all up in my crease. Kind of just like literally pack it on in the general area. We're going to be putting a lot of different colours on top of this, so it doesn't really matter if you get it like in the wrong place, as long as you don't get it right up to the brow bone. The next colour I'm going to place is from the Morphe 35C palette. I'm going to be using this and this, and maybe also a little bit of this colour to make a warm pink purple colour. So we're going to try and do it without doing a cut crease, but we will be packing a little bit of concealer to make sure that some of the purples stand out a bit more. To make sure that that colour blends more into the bronzer shade, we're going to add some definition to the outer corner with a bit of this dark grey colour and also a bit of this cool brown. We're not going to bring it in too far because we want the inner corner to be nice and bright, because Ariana has nice big wide eyes. she usually uses a very bright inner corner. To make sure that we get a nice amount of pigment, I feel like that Morphe shadow isn't performing as well as it could be. I'm gonna add my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. In with that pinky purple shade, packing it over the top. I'm now gonna pack a light cool purple on the inner part. It should meet just here with that cool grey colour that we have. It's okay if it's a bit messy because we are going to be putting a lot of shimmery colours over the top. Just going to take a look at my diagram. I'm going to put a bit of a darker purple in between. Blend. Now I've put a bit of shimmer here. I feel like what I was going to use was just some of the Purple Horseshoe from the Anastasia Moonchild palette, but now I'm thinking, should I add some Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in Siren, because it's like this duochrome pink blue type situation and it looks really cool. But then I kind of wanted it to be a lilac glitter. I've got some of this Barry M Dazzle Dust. It's literally the colour that I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down Siren, sort of on top of where we put that darker purple. So in between the pink and the light purple. That's actually so gorgeous on its own. But I'm going to add a teeny bit of the Barry M Dazzle Dust over top. Okay, so I've just added a touch of Hemisphere from the Sleek kit. And I've added that underneath my brow bone. We're just going to add some Colourpop Cream Gel Liner. What colour is this? Cry Baby. So it's this sort of pastel purple colour. Last minute I kind of wanted to add this. This wasn't on the diagram that I made, the plan that I made, but I realised I have this NYX Vivid Brights liner in Vivid Blossom, the purple, and I kind of wanted to incorporate it. So yeah, I'm just going to pop it on the inner corner. And now I'm just going to draw in a big wing on the outer corner, tapering to a very tiny line on the inner corner. We're not going to go crazy on the inner corner. Like I said, she likes to leave it kind of bright on the inner third of her eye. So I'll show you that in 1 second. I'm going to do that off camera. Alrighty, so I've done my wing and I'm just going to add some pencil here, the lower lash line, just to connect the black. Now all that's missing on the eyes is a big flirty lash. She wears quite feline lashes, I feel like, that taper out at the ends. I wasn't sure which ones to use actually, because I've got my House of Lashes Iconic Lights. These new tatty lashes as well that I wanted to try, but they're sort of not tapered at the end and I don't really want to cut them. They might be a bit too long as well. I might just attempt to do like loads of individual lashes and try and taper it out on the ends, paired with some Ardell Demi USBs. So first, while my glue is drying, I'm just going to put on some mascara. And I think I'm going to use the Superhero Mascara by It. Okay, so now we're just going to add the lip, and I'm going to put some of this Kiko Milano Smooth Temptation lipstick on. That's actually a lot brighter than what we want it to look like, so I'm going to take Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Sagittarius, which is this very pale, sort of like a nudie purple colour. So we're going to just blot with our finger to make it less bright. It's perfect actually. Worked out pretty well. Oh, I'm super loving these lashes as well. They actually work really well. I was worried that they were going to be too subtle, but they give the right shape in terms of the feline shape. And I feel like she doesn't wear like massive lashes, so. Now if you want, you can also add a bit of glitter for the line that says "One taught me pain." So I'm gonna actually give us some cute glitter tears. So this is from the Gypsy Shrine. It's called the Cosmetic Glittered Smoky Sparkle in Rainbow Pink. Got this at a workshop at the Gypsy Shrine in Carnaby Street, and they actually gave me a few. Because they gave me one with my purchase and they also gave me one because I came to the workshop. Like all of the fine glitter is at the bottom and then you've got like the massive ones at the top. So I do have glitter glue somewhere, but I'm probably just going to use lash glue because I have it right here. Sorry for lying, I'm actually going to use the Dust & Darts glitter glue. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of the glue, and what you do is stick your brush in right down to the bottom, and when you pull it out it should have smaller flecks of glitter on it, which it did, but now it's got bigger ones. So that's one of the tricks that they taught us at the workshop. You're nasty and you're dangerous. So guys, I completely forgot to record the outro. This is basically just me reminding you to please like and subscribe if you liked this video, if you're a fan of Ariana Grande, and if you just like how the look turned out. I really enjoyed creating this look and I really like how it turned out as well. Please follow me on my social media. I will link them all down below. It's my Facebook page, my Instagram and my Twitter page as well. And I'll just see you in the next one.